So in the process of doing the last video, I ran out of room on my chip, and I have decided to rip up the subflooring, and it's wonderful because now that sticky subflooring goes away, and this is what I got under here. I just realized that while I have the floor open, you can see between these boards the AC, my heater duct actually runs right into there, so when the heat comes on, the kitchen's going to be very warm because the air is just going to blow up through the flooring and probably not make it to any of the registers. But this started to come up very well. I was quite happy with how it rips up. I'm finding out that the reason that this floor heaves like it does, and you can barely see it, but right here there's some edges. So and this thing is proud up here. So I got some flooring issues probably over there as well. Got some high wood here and there. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fix that. Process of maybe sanding and floating and whatever I can do to get this thing to be flat again. There are some problems in other parts of the house this way too, so it's not like it's new to me. There are some rough sawn 2x in this place, so I'm not terribly worried about it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start ripping up the last of this, well, not the last of it. I'm going to continue to rip up the subflooring here, if I can get my tripoding, and then you can see what I can see, but you can see better because you don't have to do it. And I am just doing this, and nothing is happening. Let me do it this way and see if anything happens. Ah, look at that. Something happens when I do it that way. Okay. Now, let's look at the floor. Looking at the floor. I don't know when you're going to get bored looking at the floor, but probably already. But this is how you do this, or this is how I do this. And this long-handled scraper has become my best friend because it works. It works very well. Starting this with a pry bar and a hammer worked pretty well. I'm so happy to have some of the sticky off. I'm apprehensive about walking back out on this flooring because I don't want to get anywhere that's mastic on me. Very, very. I get for trying to open that up with just the scraper. I destroyed it. Or did I? Actually, this is where the most water damage might be. Yeah, this is feeling kind of spongy. I got rusted nail heads and all sorts of stuff going on right here. But this monster you gotta be very careful. But they did try to take that down. They knew there was a high spot there. Looks like they chiseled at it a little bit and then said, we're done. That's what they did there. Yeah, right there, that high spot, right there, chisel marks in the bar, trying to level it out. They didn't. Let me be the first one. Those old dead guys. Well, unless they're, well, they could be old. But we didn't get the floor flat. It didn't happen. I will get it flatter. And look at that. It's kind of like handling a porcupine. And look at that. Piece of rock under here, so that caused a high spot. Isn't that lovely? And then get this last little piece out of here. And come and see. 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 Come and see in here. As we say in Der Deutschland. Yeah, we got here. They attempted to chisel this. This is quite high, actually. Got a couple of places like that here, but there's some real dome action going on right here that was giving us that you can see that. Yep, that's not good. So I'm gonna graduate that. Hopefully I can get that to fill it, or I gotta do something to it. That just can't stay like that. So next I'm gonna rip up that piece. I got, give it a grand tour. Got the appliances all stuffed into the corner here on top of the last of the sticky. I'll pull up that piece of sticky right there. It's such a pleasure to walk on this and not have my feet sticking to it and everything on the floor sticking to what sticks to my feet. But I got, yeah, got boards to do some re-nail on. Got to pull some boards up, got to sand some boards down. Got to lay something in here to bring this up to floor level. Float it with something. I mean, not a liquid something, a 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch or whatever the floor is off. I have to fix that. Make this thing flat so when I put the next floor on it, it's actually going to stay down. So now I'm going to carry out this piece of ply and start ripping up some more.